Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to AS20 Reaction, guys. Today, we're reacting to YouTuber DiGiovanni. About to be on his channel, titled I Cooked Against Robots, and we're going to react to it. Cue the intro.
Robots are becoming more and more like humans. They can build cars, clean your house, and even do parkour. But in this video, I'm cooking against 3 levels of robots to find out who's the better chef, robots or humans. For level 1, Mark Rober will be the judge.
We're gonna see if Nick can beat some of the most basic kitchen robots that money can buy. In level 1, we'll have 5 speed rounds. Chopping, stirring, toasting, pizza making, and cleaning. And to win, it's a classic best 3 out of 5.
Are you team robot or team Nick?
I mean, of course, I am Team Robot. For this first mini round, we'll be testing chopping skills. And in the robot corner, we've got the RoboCoo. It's basically an extremely powerful food processor with a couple of googly eyes to boot. I like putting googly eyes on my robots. Are you ready, Nick?
Let's do this.
Start.
Now?
Let's start, yeah. I'm taking my time. I'm not worried.
Oh.
How many do you want me to put in, Nick?
I mean, you're team robot.
That's true. That feels like a good start. Oh, no! Ah! That's so fast!
Oh my god.
I didn't even have to.
Wait, he's already... Bro. Oh, God, that does not look good. Dude. You mean to tell me that he's that... Oh, he already chopped up all those potatoes that fast. Oh, my God.
Put it under.
This seems
Bro.
so unfair.
Oh, my
They're
goodness.
like perfect cubes.
Before you actually judge, let's look at our cuts.
Yours aren't even real cubes. Those are like rectangular prisms. I mean, this is like laser precision. As a chef, do you want smaller cubes like that or bigger?
I mean, it takes more skill to make smaller cubes.
I rule in favor of our robot overlord.
Real quick, speaking of potatoes, my merch brand Happy Potato is 20% off just in time for the holidays. You can shop anytime from November 9th to 14th on a first-come, first-served basis while supplies last, and the discount is applied at checkout. You must click the YouTube shopping buttons below to be eligible, and I added more details in the description below.
For speed round number 2, we're going to be testing your stirring skills. You will be facing off against an army of 5 stirring robots, once again with googly eyes.
They are very cute.
Thank you.
Because stirring just one pan wouldn't be much of a challenge, we each have 5 pans, but there's just one of me, and there are 5 robots. We're going to be stirring pine nuts, which are expensive and burn really easily.
So the first person to burn their nuts loses. That doesn't sound great.
Okay, here we go.
Time to turn on the robot army, and as soon as I start smelling and especially seeing burnt pine nuts, somebody's losing.
This seems a little unfair.
Does it just goes to show you that it's just like technology is advancing so rapidly, you guys? Like to the point that it's like they can even cook the food that we cook. You know, it's like, it's just amazing to see how much technology is just changing in the 21st century. The more and more you see these inventions and experiments that's going on that we have.
Arrogant.
I don't know. So we're getting good spinning, but the problem is it's spinning in place and not going to every edge of the pan. Also, I think like 2 googly eyes have dropped into the pan. That feels like a definite points off situation. I have seen you spill a few nuts, and I don't love that, Nick.
Yeah, but your robots aren't even touching the nuts. I actually think I might win this challenge. I'm actually going to do something the robots can't do and switch my pans around to kind of keep things even as well. And the robots...
That is true. That is true. The robots can't move around. They're stuck in one spot. And they also can't move around and touch the outside of the pan. They can only spin in the middle of the pan. So that is true.
They just don't have arms.
Ah! The robot feet are melting!
Melting!
Stoves off, stoves off.
What happened here?
Disaster on the robot front. It completely charred these pine nuts. And on top of that, the plastic feet melted in the pan. Wow. This is a nice, even golden brown. Let me taste test. Sounds good. I don't have the courage to try any of these. Plastic's not necessarily my thing. This one's an easy call. Nick, winner of this round. We're all tied up, heading into speed round number 3. For round 3, we'll be testing your ability to make toast. It's very simple, but easy to screw up from personal experience. On the robot side, we have this extremely high-tech $500 toaster with a screen. So, where's your screen, Nick?
On the human side, I have a good old pan with some fire.
Is that how you actually make toast at home?
Yeah.
You're so fancy. At the end of this round, I will judge the winner based on looks and taste.
Here we go.
Oh, wow. Bread, English muffin, waffle, bagel.
What the heck? That robot has different features. You can make bread? What the heck?
Hey, do your thing. Don't look over here.
That is so crazy, dude.
Oh, there it goes.
So the key to making a nice slice of toast, Mark, while your toaster just slowly takes its sweet time over there, I like to quickly hit both sides of the toast right away. And you have to be very gentle. You don't want to press into the toast.
Wait, why tweezers?
I'm cooking against a $500 robot. It's all about precision.
Okay, how are we doing here? Oh, it's browning. Oh, I feel like I smell and see smoke, though. Oh, it's a countdown now. 7, 6,
What?
5. Yeah, where's your countdown? Come to Papa. Oh, wow. Okay. Actually, that is pretty exact.
The key with toast is to make sure that the outside is nice and crispy while the inside stays nice and light and fluffy.
This is a butter knife, right?
No. Oh my gosh, look at that.
Oh, wow. That looks like grilled cheese.
I'm even gonna get the sides. Why don't you do that, toaster?
I'm nervous about this one. You're putting a lot of chef's kiss in that. So that I can be a very impartial judge, I'm gonna close my eyes, and it's just the 1-bite challenge. You know the rules.
Mark, I'm gonna shuffle them around.
Okay.
So number 1.
Can you do like an airplane sound? That makes me...
It's your turn to shine on the big screen. With Vibe, launching your TV ad campaign could not be simpler. And just
I want to cry, it's so good. Can we just do one more bite of number 1 before we move on?
Sure.
And with the airplane sounds. I didn't know toast could taste so good.
Number 2. I'm not doing airplane.
By comparison, this is just like a wet sock. Number 1 by a nautical mile.
Number 1 was me.
Wow. Okay. Well, I finished eating this. The score is now humans too.
Because I guess the robot does not know how to make flavor. They now make a toast, but not the flavor. There's no flavor. There's no, the personality's not there. I guess because it's artificial.
Robots won. For speed round number 4, we're gonna see who can make the best pizza. Man versus robot, and this is a doozy here. All I have to do is load in the sauce. Now I just gotta add in some cheese. Put my dough right there.
I haven't even started.
All right, here we go. It's scanning the pizza. Look at that laser scan. Sauce goes on. Now right here is where it's putting the pepperonis on.
That is crazy, dude.
Wow. Put that in the Louvre. I want to see how many pizzas I can make in the time it takes you to make one, Nick.
I'm still just rolling out my dough.
While I'm over here laser scanning pizzas. Not only are you taking forever, but you're also making a mess. Luckily, round 5 deals with cleaning up messes. Do you need any help?
Do you know how to make a pizza?
I do not.
At this point, I'm just trying to finish my pizza before Mark makes...
Number 4?
Yeah.
All right, well, you have exactly 40 seconds.
I can do 40 seconds. Let's just do a little bit of olive oil.
Oh, never mind. 0 seconds.
Done.
It was done.
I'm done too. Very, very different looking pizza.
Very different looking. That looks like it's about to go into an easy bake oven.
Whoa.
These are masterpieces. Like, put these in a brick oven.
Already, I feel like this is off to an unfair start, but it's not done yet. I think we should bake them.
We need to bake them. Okay, time's up, and Nick's pizza looks interesting. Now, as for the robot, look at that. Aesthetically, the robot definitely has at this point, but let's see how they taste. Human first. That's like a 4.8.
Now for the robots.
To be honest, the taste is pretty similar. The robot has a way better ratio of like dough to cheese to pepperoni. It's just a much more balanced bite. Robot takes it. And that means going into the 5th and final round, it's robots 2, Nick 2, we are tied. And speaking of...
I feel like it has to be 2. You gotta make a video, right? You gotta go to the final round, right? You gotta make a video.
Final round. It's an absolute mess back here, thanks to Nick. Time for our cleanup challenge. All right, this is it. 5th and final round. Nick, you made quite a mess here. I'm adding a little extra. It's you versus the Roomba cleaning robot. I'm gonna divide this down the middle. You have to clean that side. The Roomba's gotta clean this side.
Why did you give me so much
I
more to clean?
was about to say that.
This is winner takes all. Whoever wins this round wins all of level 1. Okay, come on, boy, do something. Oh, wow, that's good. That is way cleaner than I was
Honestly,
expecting.
that's making me extremely nervous.
The problem is, he's going the wrong way.
Not to brag, but I'm doing pretty well over here.
Roomba, where are you going? You hardly did any work. You didn't earn a docking station. Oh, here he comes. Let's go, round 2, baby.
Oh, he's getting my side dirty again.
Yeah, sabotage. Robot, where are you going? No. I think I'm ready for the final verdict. Well, given that we were tied heading into this round, Nick, whoever won this cleanup round wins all of level 1. And after looking at the results, the winner for all of level 1 between robots and humans is the human! Yes! Nick! Congratulations!
I am sorry, Mark, because I know you wanted robots to
I
win
did.
deep down.
I really did. Robots, Don't let me down. In level 2, you got this.
For level 2, I'll be cooking against Moley, the world's first fully robotic kitchen. I'm kind of scared. It took 10
What
years
on
of research
earth?
to make this robot, and it can recreate movements of a professional chef and has over 5,000 recipes uploaded to its memory. We're going head to head to see who can make a better pasta dish, and at the end, a blind taste test will determine who wins this round. Before we start cooking, I'm going to choose the recipe that Moley's going to make today. And since we're doing pasta, I'm going to go with the spaghetti puttanesca. I just found out that this is a kill switch, so if he starts beating me, I'm just going to whack it. It's time to find out if Moley's really worth that $100,000 price tag. And here he goes. First things first, it looks like he's turning on the cooktop. Oh, we're going for the olive oil. Good start, Moley. Now
That
he's
is
grabbing
crazy,
some olives,
dude.
anchovies, some garlic, some capers. Sometimes I feel like Moley's just doing fancy movements to flex on all of us. What? He's using a spatula? Moley's scraping the bottom of the pan right now, making sure all those nice little flavorful bits aren't sitting there and burning. The more I watch right now, the more nervous I'm getting about this competition. Thinking about pressing the red button. It just tapped, and now it's scraping off the extra ingredients on the spatula. This is unbelievable. And in we go with the tomato sauce. And he's gonna mix it all up. Here comes the pasta. Oh, come on with the tap. That just seems like you're rubbing it in. Some of that pasta is sitting above the water right now, so I'm wondering if Moley's gonna do anything to make sure that that goes under the water. Oh, okay, at this point you have to wonder if the robot just heard me say that, or maybe it's just really that smart on its own. So I'm guessing right now that Moley has it down to an exact timing. And I'm thinking right now that this might be the most perfectly cooked pasta I have ever seen in my life. Oh, you missed a noodle, Moley. Let me help you. It's very well cooked. This here seems like the final step, just throwing in these herbs. So, after one last wipe of the spatula, it looks like the dish is complete. That was amazing. The only chance that I might have is if the judge picks up on that some of the pasta might be a little bit less cooked than the rest of the pasta. Moley didn't quite fully stir it all the way here, but I'm gonna help Moley plate it onto a nice dish so the judge cannot tell which is the robot's and which is mine. I'm going into this challenge a bit nervous, but for my dish, I'll be making an uni butter pasta. To begin, I'm starting out with this fresh...
I have no idea what he just said. An onigiri pasta? I have no idea what that is.
Sea urchin. Sea urchin tastes almost like butter, so it's going to be...
It sounds good, though.
Pasta. First, I'll add these to a small blender, making sure to use plenty. Then, for a bit of acidity, I'll add just a touch of yuzu juice, and for a bit of color, just a touch of saffron oil. Now, because we want to make an uni butter, I'll take a few nice knobs of butter and add that to my uni. Once it reaches a nice, smooth and creamy consistency, our uni butter is done. Now, I'm actually going to cook my pasta a little bit earlier than Moley cooked his. I'll start by tossing a generous amount of salt into my pasta water, and then in we go with some fresh homemade pasta. You hear that, robot? Homemade pasta. I'll go in with a bit of pasta water,
Hard flex,
and then drop in a nice few spoonfuls of our fresh uni butter. We'll mix this together so it forms a nice sauce, and then in goes our pasta. I know robots aren't supposed to be able to feel emotion, but I have a feeling Moley's scared right now. I'll add in my pasta, nice and tight in the center of my plate, then finish with a nice drizzle of herb oil, a few pieces of fresh sea urchin, and just a few nice microgreens. Time to see who wins. After a bit of plating help, here's the robot spaghetti puttanesca, and here's my dish, an uni butter pasta. The way they're plated, the judge shouldn't be able to tell who made which dish. Harrison will be the judge for our blind taste test.
Oh, Harrison. I know who Harrison is. That's crazy. Okay.
Oh, damn. I'm being honest right now. I have no clue which one's which. I'm going to start with the uni butter pasta. I've never had uni, by the way, before, so this is like a first time for everything.
That is insane.
Puttanesca. Here we go. This is good. I'm just trying to figure out, how is a robot sliced olives, put capers over, but then how have we got uni over here?
I'm so sorry if I get this wrong.
I think the robot made the uni pasta. I'm gonna say the puttanesca tastes better.
That's made by the robot.
Oh.
I just lost to a robot.
No.
It all comes down to round 3. For level 3, our
Oh my
final
God,
challenge, I'll be cooking
dude.
a steak against Neo Beta, an advanced humanoid robot. What's up, Neo?
How's it going,
The way this will work is...
That is actually creepy. That is so creepy good. What the heck? That is actually trippy, dude. Oh my
It's
God.
simple. In front of us are 3 steaks. We've got a porterhouse, a filet mignon, and a ribeye. We're each going to cook one, and the audience will decide in the comments below who is the true champion.
How about we do rock, paper, scissors to see who picks first?
I'm down for rock, paper, scissors. You ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I beat you.
Fair is fair. You get to pick first. Go ahead.
My dad likes the porterhouse the most. Personally, I'm usually a ribeye guy, but today I'm gonna go with the filet.
You're going with the filet.
Yeah, just a classic cut.
Go for it. It's all you.
Oh!
I'm probably gonna go with the ribeye. The steaks have been chosen. Best of luck, Chef Neo.
But the best chef wins. That's a weak handshake.
The first thing with a steak, of course, is salt and pepper. So I'm gonna go salt all over my beautiful ribeye, and I can see you're also starting with your salt. Oh, by the way, how long have you been cooking? I'm curious.
3 months.
You've only been cooking for 3 months?
I'm only a year old. What do you expect? I read a little bit about cooking steaks on Wikipedia before this. Nick, I don't know if you know or not, but when you season a steak, you're supposed to get all the different sides.
I don't know if you're trying to get in my head or what you're doing, but it's not gonna work.
I'm ready to cook.
You know how to turn on the burner?
Of course. I'm just gonna twist this knob real quick, and there it is.
Nice job.
Alright, I'm just gonna grab my... Oh, sorry about
That's
that.
alright. That's alright.
Pick it up real quick.
Okay, that is impressive. Do you mind if I borrow that?
Yeah, let me just grab it for you real quick.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, perfect. So our oil is in both of our pans. I think my oil is getting to that temp that I'm ready to put my steak in. What about you?
Me too. Nick, would you mind handing me that spatula over there?
Yeah, absolutely. Not a problem at all.
Just gonna pick it up nice and careful here. And just like that. Nice
Wow.
and easy.
Hey, you ready for this sound?
Yeah, let's see it. Pretty good. When you sear, you just want to make sure it's fully flat to get the best sear possible on the bottom of the steak. So I'm just applying some light pressure with the spatula here. I'm going for the flip, Nick. Check this out. And there it is.
Oh my gosh! No way you just did that. All right, I'm gonna go for my flip now. Mine doesn't look as good as yours.
All right, Nick, I'm going to go in for the butter. 3, 2, 1, and... touchdown.
You're actually butter basting now.
Yep.
How do you even know what that is?
I was watching a lot of Food Network last week.
Mine's actually done. I'm gonna go ahead and start resting it.
I'm not allowed to use knives, so could you help me? I just need those potatoes behind me over there. Just chop those up real quick, and I'm just gonna make a quick side dish. Hey, could you just grab me a plate over there?
You're gonna keep bossing me around.
And put it right there. Just rest that for like 5-ish minutes. That'd be pretty good. Bring those potatoes over right about here.
Okay.
I'll just grab them. All right, I'm just gonna add a couple into the pan here. Can I have this asparagus now, please?
Listen, this is it. I'm not helping you anymore. I need to make my chimichurri. Now I'm gonna go in with a bit of olive oil, then a nice splash of white wine vinegar, then some garlic, fresh parsley.
Whoa.
Just a touch of paprika, a few red pepper flakes, a bit of garlic powder, a touch of salt, a good amount of fresh cracked pepper, and last but not least, my secret ingredient,
I'm listening.
a few pistachios. You see what you're up against right now?
Yeah, that's advanced stuff.
Here we go. You want to taste?
That's real funny, Nick. Let's just cut the steak.
Congratulations, Mia. We finished cooking both of our steaks. The question now is, whose do we cut into first?
I think we gotta definitely go to yours.
The pressure is on for both of us.
That's right.
I'm gonna cut right in the middle. I'm gonna give you a sneak peek first. What do you think?
Not too shabby.
You can be honest with me. Are you nervous?
I'm a little nervous. It is my first time cooking a steak.
Moment of truth, okay? 3, 2, 1. Look at that. As much as I hate to admit it, it looks like Neo also got a perfect medium rare. Before you all vote in the comments below who won this challenge, I won the first level, then the robots won round 2 with that amazing spaghetti puttanesca. So it all comes down to this, level 3. Neo, why don't you explain your dish first?
So I prepared for you a filet mignon, perfect medium rare, and as you can see, we have these beautiful potatoes as well as some perfectly seared asparagus.
I will admit, yours actually looks pretty good, but what I have here is a more flavorful ribeye, cooked perfectly medium, which is my personal favorite. You and I can agree to disagree on that one.
You're just wrong.
And under it, I've made a pistachio chimichurri and topped it off with a few extra parsley leaves.
Don't let the parsley leaves fool you. They don't really do much.
Alright guys, you've seen everything you need to see, so make sure you go subscribe and then go down to the comments below and say who you think won. Neo, any last words?
Let's face it, Nick. Robots are way cooler in every single way.
Alright, you guys, I'm gonna end on that note. Like I said, I think that was a really cool video. It just really goes to show you the levels, how much technology is just so far advancing every single day. Like, I'm telling you, the fact that, yeah, like I said, artificial vehicles making vehicles, artificial cars are cooking, they're doing all these different things, stuff like that, you know, AI tracker, all stuff like that. It just goes to show you how far technology is advancing, and now they're cooking, so I mean, at this point, anything is possible now with technology. So, awesome video. I loved it. Great to see and everything. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment your thoughts. I'll see you in the next reaction video. Take care and peace.